everybody in the household, your family, the kids, everyone, they're gonna wanna do this. If you think getting one item for a holiday weekend, it's the biggest, the brand new, the most everything in one TV, we have it right now. We have it in the 55-inch, we have it in the 65-inch. This is from LG, that top TV manufacturer. Look at all of the things that you see on your screen. NanoCell, 4K, Ultra HD, Smart TV, voice control, another HSN exclusive bundle because this comes with everything that you're gonna want for this. Free shipping and handling. By the way, this is the brand new 2019 model, and this is the lowest price you'll be able to find on this TV anywhere. Item number 081254 on this. We're gonna give you 6 flex pays. So if you do the 55-inch, you can get this home for under $117 a month. If you wanna go big, you wanna do the 65-inch, do that 6 flex pay, that's under $167 a month if you wanna stretch these out. This has everything. The TV, that HD, it is going to have all the bells and whistles. And I said at the beginning, we have customer picks for everything, and if it's not a customer pick, it's because we're just seeing it. This is the 2019. So we're gonna go through everything that this does. I brought in the man, Aaron Berger, the man, our electronics expert. This is...
It's it.
Can you imagine bringing this into your family? I did my best presentation earlier for you. Bringing this into the family, everybody will love this.
It's so beautiful. And if you're thinking, I was gonna say from the beginning, if you're on the fence between 55 and 65, nobody ever said, I wish I bought a smaller TV. Really, nobody ever did.
True statement.
Been selling, you know, tablets and TVs and phones for a long time. People have often said to me, I should have gone the next size up. If you can do the 65, if you can swing that, I would, even if it's a smaller room, because this TV is so clear, even when you're on top of it, it never looks blurry. So let me start with NanoCell. Yes, this is 4K. Yes, this is HDR, and I'll talk about those things, but NanoCell is something, and we're gonna bring the lights down a little bit so you guys can see this even better. NanoCell is something that's exclusively in LG TVs. What is a NanoCell? Well, a nanometer is a unit of size, okay? It's this tiny little size. There are 1 billion nanocells, all the size of a nanometer, inside the panel of this television, all right? Each of those billion cells create 1 billion colors. So that's 1 billion to the billionth degree. Go ahead and get your mind around that for a minute and then I'll be back. You know, it's like so much color. So this is what you see. Now watch, I love this. In fact, I'm gonna pause it at one point. This looks beautiful, right? You think, oh my gosh, that TV is gorgeous. I gotta get that in my house. Do you see how everything just changed? Okay, check this out. You see the difference between this side and this. This looked great until you saw this. Well, what this has done is engaged the NanoCell technology. So this is comparing normal 4K HDR with 4K HDR that has NanoCell.
NanoCell.
So it's like taking, did you see how that just went? It's like if you've never had a glass of nice wine, then all wine tastes pretty good. It tastes like wine. Once you've had a glass of nice wine, you go, oh, there's a difference. Now this looks great, right? It looks beautiful. That ain't nothing. Watch what happens at the bottom here. Yeah, 64 times more color when we kick in the NanoCell technology, and then we just, boom, the color explodes on the TV. I wanna show it to you here in one more situation. Again, I love this picture. I think it's so beautiful. But there is really a clear difference. So, for example, up at the top, you see these dark spots. I just want you to see what happens in these dark spots especially, like over here, especially on the left here. You can see there's a dark spot, but you can't see much detail. Well, when you take 64 times more color, yes, that's a darker flower than the others, but there's real detail in it, and the greenery around it is so specific. That's what you get, Tina, when you get NanoCell technology, which is exclusive and proprietary, only in LG TVs. Last little look at it here. This looks good when we enhance the brightness with NanoCell.
Look it.
It's a whole new world.
So when you see that NanoCell, you're seeing it right there on your screen, right? The LG NanoCell right there, and you're wondering, what is that? That is what you're getting.
That's what it is.
Richer color, clearer picture.
Yes.
I felt like I could almost reach into the TV.
Almost three-dimensional,
yes.
right? So technically it's mostly redder reds and greener greens. And then your HDR, your high definition, high dynamic range that's built in does a lot with darker darks and whiter white. So you're covering the entire color spectrum. Something you're seeing here, the screen that's built into this is called an in-plane switching screen. Notice this is NanoCell technology on my side, and that's conventional. You see how you can still see your color palette with NanoCell technology even when you're looking at the side? You retain 95% of the color no matter where you are in the room looking at the TV. So if you've got the seat right in the middle of the couch, good for you, you got there early. If you're sitting Indian style, off to the side, that's okay too. If it's a room full of people, whether you're watching sports, the motion on this, the refresh rate, it's 120 true motion refresh rate. So there's no trailing, there's no ghosting. HDR, high dynamic range with Dolby Vision. And you know what else I'm gonna do for a minute? I'm gonna take, this is called the magic remote that you see me kind of moving around. We'll probably just turn the lights back up here in a minute. You see how I've got a cursor here? I can move that cursor anywhere. I just kind of wanted to point that out to you. One of the things I wanna do, I'm gonna just use my voice and say, turn volume up. And then we can get the volume up a little bit. The sound on this is listen to that, beautiful. It's simulated surround sound as well. So you don't have to hook up a speaker system. You don't have to have speakers throughout your house. It's beautiful picture and it's extraordinary sound. Look at Tina. Yeah, it's only this thin. Is that what you're looking at?
That sound sounds like I have an extra speaker somewhere. Okay, I was.
She was like, wait a minute, what's he doing? There's subwoofer back there?
Is there something in the back? That's coming.
That was really funny.
Sorry, that was like the true inquisitive person. Such a small.
Super thin.
Super thin.
You notice so there's actually three parts to the NanoCell technology. There's the cells themselves that I was telling you about. They call that the color, the billion different cells with the billion different colors, okay? And then there's the accuracy. And the accuracy is what we talk about with that in-plane switching screen that you can see from all angles. Watch, this video is wild. I mean, it shows all, first of all, it's really cool. I'm just amazing what these athletes can do.
I can't.
But the color is so cool. So there's the color, there's the accuracy, the in-plane switching you can see from all sides. And then the third part of it is the bezel. How thin the bezel is, how modern the bezel is. It's almost frameless. So it almost disappears, into the wall. Whether you have it sitting on a stand, of course, the stand is included, or if you want to mount this on your wall, of course, beautiful when it's mounted on the wall as well.
Is this the 55 or the 65?
This is the 65 inch. Yeah, this is the 65.
Let me tell you something about me, Aaron. I love the bigger, the better the TV. I am that person that if we're going into a store, I just want to go look at the big TVs.
They're
I want to see
right?
what the new, what I want to see. The clarity on this, it feels like I am literally.
Even when you're this close, right? And if you go to the store and look at TVs, when you pput your nose up to a television, very often they blur a little bit, right? And that's why people are scared to get a big TV for a small room.
Wait, hold on.
You want...
No.
No, right?
No.
I mean, literally,
still the same.
It's perfect.
It was perfect. I was there. Okay, I want to remind you because the time, it's going to start ticking as Aaron is showing us everything. This price is only good until midnight. So I'm going to give you another option. If you have an HSN credit card, get this. We're gonna do 12-month VIP financing. So what that means is if you wanna break this into 12 months and pay it off in 12 months, you're gonna be able to get the 55-inch for under $59 a month. If you do the 65-inch, which I would say just go a little bit bigger, $83.33 a month. But don't forget, whether you do FlexPay, you do VIP financing, you're already watching this on your first payment. We ship it out to you, and by the way, we're gonna take care of the free shipping and handling on this humongous TV. Free shipping and handling, but this price, these deals that I'm talking to you right now about, all of this that Aaron is going through, expires at midnight. So 081-254, 55-inch or, but look at free.
So you were just talking about free shipping. I thought I would just point out that it's not like somebody puts this in their little bag and brings it to your home. It's a lot of shipping that comes to your door. The weight is approximately 50 pounds, a little bit less for the 55-inch, a little bit more for the 65-inch.
Free. Did I tell you that there's a salad dressing that I love that my parents had to ship to me from Arizona? It was a lot of money to send me salad dressing. My mom's like...
I love that you're that obsessed with that salad dressing. What is it?
I'm obsessed with... I can't tell you my secret.
Oh, she's scared we're gonna have a run on it.
I couldn't imagine what this would cost to ship it to you today. Free shipping and handling on this. And just like Aaron said at the beginning, nobody has ever said, nah, I really wish I'd gone with the smaller TV.
I bought a smaller TV. I wish we didn't have this cinematic experience in our living room every night. No, because nobody did.
Magic Remote.
Yeah, can I show everybody that? Is that
yes. Cool? So Magic Remote, I do also want to say when I said it was an HSN exclusive bundle, we're giving you the HDMI cable.
We are, and we're also giving you some software programs. I think Sling TV is one of them, and a couple other software programs, because you can, and I have such a short amount of time, but you can do a ton with apps on this. So maybe we should spend a moment showing that.
Sure.
So this is the smart remote, right? Excuse me, the Magic Remote. The Magic Remote, it really is magic. So what it does is it gives you, you see, this is basically a cursor on the television, right? I've just gone down here and opened up Netflix. It has Alexa built in. So for example, you can press and hold the button and you can say something like, what's the weather?
Oh yeah, you could talk to it.
St. Petersburg. It's 81
yeah,
degrees.
because Alexa's built in. Google Home is built in as well.
Yep.
So if you want to hook these up to outlets, for example, you can turn your lights on and off. But what I really want to show you with the Magic Remote, one of my favorite things, you just hit the little home button and you have all these options across the bottom. This TV comes with 160 channels built in. Now let me explain what I mean by this. Without having cable, without having a disc or a dish or an antenna or anything at all, you have 160 channels built in. You just have to have Wi-Fi. So these are channels that stream for free to your television, no monthly fee. So CBSN, HSN is one of them, Fox Sports is one of them. In fact, I can tune to them. There's a voice button right here. I'm just gonna say, and let me just turn the volume up so you can actually hear. Oops, I did that the wrong way, sorry. So you can hear, I'm gonna go HSN.
Your TV will now switch to HSN channel.
So now that's gonna switch to our live HSN channel, and you'll see it'll take it just a minute. Thinks about it for a second. We'll update it for you. You see the holiday weekend finale, right? You might see a commercial for a moment, or it might just pop us right up. But the point is, you have 160. There we are.
There's a handsome guy.
Our live presentation right now.
Wow.
Again, without cable, without an antenna, without disc, without dish, 160 channels built into the TV. You just need the TV and you need an internet connection, period. Have you ever seen that on a television before?
No. But I think it's 2019.
Yeah.
It's like, what has everybody been talking about? What do they want? What do we want to see? And they took all of that, and we know LG, they're like above, they're like ahead of the curve. They're thinking, what do you want? What do you need? That is what we need.
You're right.
I want to get it home. I want to set it up. I want to put it in and start watching TV.
You know what I just did? I just pressed I'm gonna press the button that says movie. See, it says movie up here. So talk about always having something to watch. I just pressed the movie button. Right now we could watch Dumbo. We could watch Shazam. We could watch, I wish we had an hour on this because I've just